Get that money and stay out the way. You doing shit that they say you can't. Fuck a hate and fuck what they think. I'm tryna level up my fucking rank. Level up my fucking rank.
When they lose, we call they phone like yesterday.
Hey, if he bust downs and clutch on pose, he lost a minute.
I be fucking this NBA nigga bitches, you know I ain't never gonna say shit.
Down on my top, so nigga, what you won't do? I'm with some niggas with no name. When you say something, they like, ooh. Don't know who I want, you the one I want.
What up, man? White, another one. You already read that title, you already know what's going on. Let's get straight to it. Now, before I even get to this video, I want y'all to tell me in order in the comments who y'all think is the 10 richest rappers in the game right now, 2021. And before we get started, make sure you subscribe. Hit that subscribe button. I'm gonna give you some time. All right, now hit that like button. I'm gonna give you some time. All right, let's get to it. Number 10. The 10th richest rapper in the world is the one and only Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne net worth is 150 million. 150 million. You know, at one point in time, I'm not sure the exact date or timeline, but you know, Lil Wayne had over 100 features in 1 year. Like Lil Wayne and T-Pain, they had like over hundreds of features in 1 year. Like, you know, they was that way. But Lil Wayne, real name Dwayne Carter Jr., known professionally as Lil Wayne. You know, he's a hip-hop recording artist. Also, he's from New Orleans. In 1991, at the age of 9, Lil Wayne joined Cash Money Records and was the youngest member of the label. Since then, he has sold millions of records. And his famous quote is, "Hate is only a form of love that hasn't found a way to express itself logically." That's from Wayne. If you're a Wayne fan, hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. All my Wayne fans. Now, lately, Wayne been doing a lot of features with the youngsters, you know what I'm saying? The new artists that's coming in the game. He been kind of quiet though. He ain't really released nothing so far lately. But I've been seeing where he been doing a lot of features with the youngsters, man. He been really linking with the youngsters, and he got a lot of music coming out with the new generation. So he really trying to keep, you know, his name alive, his legacy alive. He really trying to keep the culture pushing. So make sure, if like I said, if you're a Wayne fan, hit that like button. And in the comment, tell me your favorite Wayne song. Number 9, the one and only Ice Cube. Ice Cube network is 160 mil. You know, Cube is a rapper, songwriter, recording producer, actor, filmmaker. You know, he started with NWA. You know, he started with NWA. You know what he did. Y'all already know that legacy. I just want to say Cube is like dope. The older generation gonna know Cube from that NWA, you know, that NWA era, the music. The new generation gonna know Cube from doing the movies. You know what I'm saying? The Boys in the Hood, the Barbershop, the Ride Alone, the Jump Street, and several more. You know what I'm saying? they gonna know him from that right there. Ice Cube is a legend. Ice Cube is a legend. Um, he also showed that with his talent, he can build $1 million empire, lose it, and build another $1 million empire. And that just goes to show you, like, no matter what you go through, if you're doing what your purpose is in life, you're going to always stay afloat. And y'all all know, you know what I'm saying, with the NWA thing, and he walked away, him and Dr. Dre, they walked away from the death row situation and built their own legacy on their own and still stood tall. Ice Cube, most memorable and famous quote, "Truth is ultimate power. When the truth comes around, all the lies have to run and hide." Ice Cube. All my Ice Cube fans, hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Tell me what's your favorite Ice Cube song or movie. Like I said, the old generation gonna know Cube as the artist. The new generation, everybody know Cube is, you know, a rapper and he did his thing, but the new generation gonna look at Cube more as an actor from his movies. Richest rapper right now. I want to say this first though. Number wise, he the biggest. He the biggest. He just dropped a new album. Youngboy just topped him, but number wise, he the biggest. Number 8, Drake, 180 mil. His network, 180 mil. Y'all know R.E. Graham, Canadian rapper songwriter. Know he's an actor too. Well, he was. He started off acting. For a lot of y'all don't know, he started off on the show Degrassi, playing the kid in the wheelchair. Drake, I want to share this with you too. When Drake was acting and he got done acting and he got a little older, he dropped his first song. First song he ever made was by his ex-girlfriend. I can't think of the name of it. If you know the name of the song, comment down below. He say the song did so bad that he was gonna stop. Right? His rap career had began and ended with that song. Began and ended with that song. But he kept pushing. He kept pushing. And a lot of people don't know this, but Lil Wayne did not discover Drake. Let me say it again. Lil Wayne did not discover Drake. J. Prince Jr., J. Prince's son from Houston, J. Prince Jr. discovered Drake. Yeah, J. Prince Jr. discovered Drake, told his daddy. J. Prince Jr. and J. Prince took Drake to Lil Wayne. And Wayne put him on the road, and the rest was history. J. Prince and J. Prince Jr. will forever get a percentage of Drake. Whatever he does, they get a percentage. Drake famous quote, "Sometimes it's the journey that teaches you a lot about your destination." I'm going to say it again. Sometimes it's the journey that teaches you a lot about your destination. So basically, your journey in life your trials and tribulations and things you're going through in life gonna teach you why you went through those things once you get to your destination and your purpose. I like that one. Seventh richest rapper. I ain't gonna say I forgot about that boy, but I forgot about him. With 200 million net worth, your boy Pharrell Williams. Y'all know Pharrell, he did a little acting too. Y'all know that. But you know what I'm saying? He's a talented producer. Talented producer and songwriter. For real, you ain't really gotta say too much, man. You already know he done did beats for everybody in the industry. Everybody. Everybody. He a legend. His famous little quote, you don't know what people are looking for. What you know is what you feel like might be missing. It's up to the people to agree with you or disagree with you. And you'll know in their reactions. So basically he's saying you don't know what people are looking for. You feel me? And you don't know if people, and you would know if people agree with you or disagree with you, not by their words, but by their action. How they act on what you're saying. If they believe you and they're convinced, they're going to rock with you. If they don't, they ain't going to act on it. That was for real. Coming in at number 7. The 7th richest rapper with 200 million. Number 6. Now I thought this person right here was gonna be a little lower in the bracket. You feel me? With all he got going on, he been going crazy. Number 6, Master P. His net worth 200 million. Y'all already know him, Mr. Percy Miller. He an actor. Like I said, him with the Ice Cube. Everybody know Master P a rapper. The young generation and the old generation. He been taking off too with the movies, man. Put a like on this video if you seen his movie Repo. Like this video and subscribe if you seen his movie Repo. Listen, one of the funniest movies I ever seen. And that was like a low budget movie. That wasn't in the movies. That was a low budget movie. That was a low budget movie. I think they should have put a little more money into that, put it mainstream, because that was really a good movie. But y'all already know, man. CEO, P. Miller Enterprise. He got numerous ventures. He got his own shoes, the Miniatis. You know, that boy got his own rice. He got his own water. He got his own everything. Like P. Miller, real entrepreneur. Real smart dude. Take my hats off to him. His little quote is, I think my thing is I grew up in the ghetto and I was able to get a second chance. That's what I'm trying to tell the kids. So basically he's saying, like, just because your environment is what it is and where you grew up at and where you come from, you still can get the same opportunity what the next person that live in this great community and go to this great school can get. You just gotta work a little harder, man. Like, that's one thing that I did realize, and I always knew, like, it don't matter where we at. It don't matter because your life is harder than another person's life. You still got the same opportunity. That just means you gotta go a little harder. You gotta go a little harder. Life ain't fair, so just because Billy, mom and dad is rich and live in this neighborhood and he can get all this stuff, he got the best education, go to the best school, that don't mean you can't be where he at when he get where he going and become successful. You can actually surpass him because he don't have, 9 times out of 10 rich kids, they don't have the willpower. A lot of them don't. A lot of them do. But a lot of them don't have the willpower and the work ethic because everything was given to them. They haven't worked for it. They haven't struggled for it. They haven't cried at nights and wondering will their dreams come true. You know what I'm saying? That's one thing about coming from a struggling background. Like, the work ethic is crazy. And at the time, you're going to feel like it's not fair. But once you get to your goal and you accomplish what you want to do in life, you will realize where you come from and how hard it was for you. Build your character and to keep going and keep striving. You know what I'm saying? Because if you didn't come from that, your willpower probably wouldn't be that strong. You probably would have gave up a long time ago. You know what I'm saying? So that's like a gift and a curse. I think a lot of kids that come from poverty and, quote, the ghetto and low income environments, the projects, we have this inner self that's like just go hard, like grind hard, go hard than the average person because we used to having to work for it. Like nothing is given. Master P, that was a good quote. The fifth richest rapper. This right here was one of my favorite rappers back in the day. Eminem, his net worth 230 million. Eminem was that dude. Like, for some reason, my favorite songs of Eminem is the ones when, like, he was killing his girlfriend and his mom and, like, don't judge me. Like, I don't know why, but I was just attracted. Like, my mind was just, you know what I'm saying? It was intrigued. Like, I guess because it's like it's a storytelling format. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was talking about these things, but he just didn't rap about it. He gave you the vision through his words. It was a storytelling format. So it's basically when he dropped a song like Stan and a song about his mom and his girlfriend, he didn't just rap. Like, he gave you a story from like that morning when he woke up until the end of whatever had happened. So I think that's why I was so into them kind of songs. Like, they really grew on me. Like, I used to love them songs. Like, I used to love them. Like, I play them every day. Every day he drop an album, I go look at that album and listen for songs that sounded similar to Stan and all the other ones. But y'all already know, Eminem from Detroit, repping the D. Actor too. Great movie, 8 Mile. Watched it like 100 times. Like, 8 Mile is one of the movies that I can really say that I watch over and over. It's not too many movies that I watch over and over. Like, 8 Mile is one of them ones. It was one of them ones. I haven't seen it in a while. But 8 Mile was one of those ones. You know what I'm saying? And he the first rapper, the first white rapper to really get acceptance from the black culture. Like, a lot of people don't look at Eminem as a white boy. From the black culture, we look at him as a brother. You know what I'm saying? Not because of who he signed to, not because, you know what I'm saying, how he act, but because his background. His background, we know he came from trailer park trash. He tell you that. You know what I'm saying? Like, we can relate to his life. Like, Eminem is one of them ones, if you didn't know who he was and you heard about his story, you would think he was the average, poverty-stricken environment African-American kid. If you didn't know who he was and what color what his race was. You know what I'm saying? Because he had one of those stories. You know what I'm saying? I salute him, man. M, and lyrical wise, M is very talented. Very talented. It ain't too many. That's why A lot of people, is in a lot of people top 10, top 5 best rappers alive. His most memorable quote: "The truth is, you don't know what is going to happen tomorrow. Life is a crazy ride, and nothing is guaranteed." That's facts. I don't even need to improvise on that. That's facts. The fourth richest rapper, 780 million. Your boy Dr. Dre, man. He's labeled as one of the best hip hop producers of all time. His name is Andre Young. Started his career with NWA in the 80s and then went solo. He also the founder of the Beats by Dre series, which he sold to Apple for $3 billion. You know what I'm saying? So that was a great chess move right there with the Beats. The Beats really what put Dr. Dre up there to be the fourth richest rapper in the world with a net worth of 780 million. The Beats really did it. His most memorable quote is, "You just have to find that thing that's special about you, that distinguishes you from all others. And through true talent and hard work and passion, anything can happen." Big fact. The third richest rapper. Now these last three, they've been going back and forwards for the last couple years. The third richest rapper, your boy Diddy, man. 900 million a year. I ain't really gotta, you know what I'm saying, y'all. I'm pretty sure the whole world know about Diddy. He does everything, you know what I'm saying. The Ciroc is really what's putting him over the top, man. The Ciroc is really doing his thing. Y'all know he was a rapper. He a rap producer, actor, songwriter. You know, the Ciroc is real big right now. Ciroc real big right now, man. I ain't gotta say too much about Diddy. Y'all already know what's up. His most memorable quote that he stand on is success doesn't just land on your lap. You have to work, and work some more. Straight up. You know what I'm saying? This shit ain't, you can't give 100% no more. Back in the day, you usually give 100% and you can make it. Now you have to do 110 because you have a million of other guys who doing 100%. Basically, especially with this music business, the internet changed the game. Like before, you had to have you have to know somebody to get in the music business. Before, back in the day, and then second of all, you had to know really how to rap lyrically. It wasn't none of that stuff you hear now. You really have to know how to rap, freestyle off the top of the head, all that. Like back in the day, like to get on, it was hard to get on. Now you got the internet. All you gotta do is upload your song on the internet. You could pop tomorrow. Nah, number 2, your boy JayZ, man, with 1.3 billion. Y'all know JayZ, rapper, entrepreneur. He ain't doing too much rapping. He'll drop a feature every now and then. You know, he got that Ace of Spade. He got his hands probably in so much. And Jay one of them private guys. JayZ don't really, you don't hear about what Jay doing. You don't hear about what his money invested to, unless it's like Ace of Spade and stuff like that. He makes smart investments. You know, he had clothing line, Rockaway and all that. But Jay owned clothing line, record companies, nightclubs, online services. You know, he signed the biggest artist, one of the biggest artists in the game right now, which is Kanye. JayZ was the richest rapper in the world with 1.3 billion. He was. Put in the comment right now who y'all think number 1. right now. His most famous quote is, "I will not lose, for even in defeat, there's a valuable lesson learned. So it evens up for me." For sure. That's something a lot of people say and a lot of people live by. Um, we don't lose. We don't take L's because everything is a lesson. Number one, this boy right here. Some people say he crazy. Some people say he bipolar. Some people say some crazy things about him. It's your boy Kanye, man. Kanye with net worth 6.6 billion. For Forbes recently confirmed. Y'all already know he passionate about his clothes and his shoes, the Yeezys, and big time artists. He just dropped on the album. Man, listen. Ye is a genius. Ye is a genius, and geniuses, all geniuses seem crazy. All geniuses seem crazy because they have so much going on. Like a average human mind is thinking about one or two things at all times, at the same time. A genius is thinking about 100 different things at the same time. They're thinking about the future, past, and present at the same time, all times. A lot of people say Kanye clothes is like slave clothes, and some people say Kanye clothes is future clothes, like the future. You see some of these future movies that how things gonna be in the future and outer space and stuff like that. A lot of his clothes and shoes resonate to that design. And he says it himself. He said, every now and then, I might smile. I might give you a smile from the future. But it's a frown from the present. And that might go over y'all head. Every day, I'm going to say it again. And this not even a quote. It's quote of the day. But I heard him say this in an interview. And I understood it off the rip. He say his mind is everywhere. He think about millions of things at once. But he said, I might give you a smile from the future. That's really a frown from the present.